Hey, everybody, welcome to From the Hip. I'm Anthony Rodriguez, your host, and we've reached the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Okay, 2025. Let me introduce my guys to you. Joining me today, I have Justin Rodriguez. You can find him on Twitch as Boogie_CTV. From the cave, I've got Papa Spank Daddy Tyler B.
The divisional round.
That's what it is. What's your problem, son?
The overlay's still up. What are we doing?
Anyway, I got Mr. Freaky Man Kory Thompson.
I'm back.
And of course, Hollywood Mo.
Damn.
Then we already starting?
Yep.
We already getting in. All right, guys. Divisional round. Okay. Saw some interesting playoffs last week. Got some good playoff games this week. I'm glad Kory's back. Okay.
Thank you.
You enjoyed your vacation, sir?
I sure did.
All right. Hey, you know what? I'm going to get it out the way. Let's get it right out of the way because we decided we're not playing games with it. All right. Tyler, go ahead and tell us more.
I saw the episode.
Yeah, he watched the episode. I have to go it over again.
Nah, but now you know what? It's only right. He's here. Tell him. Go ahead. Tell him.
Congratulations, Kory. You won.
Oh,
all right.
Thank you.
First place with 100 points.
2 points even. So yeah.
All right. So Kory, you know what? We're gonna give you. You know what? I'm gonna give you your 2 minutes. That's it. That's all you get, Kory. Okay. Go right ahead. Accept your speech. Clock is on you. Go.
First of all, I'd like to thank the whole crew for making this happen.
All right, no, I changed my mind. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Go ahead.
Oh, damn.
Now take it back. Mo, Justin, and Tyler, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity because I got to whoop all y'all asses since I couldn't do it in fantasy due to injuries, but I could do it on this show that we've got going on. I am the guru, ladies and gentlemen, of this season. I won't be that arrogant with it, but I can't wait to get my hands on that 20 pounds of gold. Bruh. That's all I got to say, baby. I need my championship. Let's get the show on the road, though.
All right. We're going to move forward with this because he had to make it a little weird. I thought when he was going to say, I can't wait to get my 20... My hands on the 20. I was like, oh no, this is gonna go left. It's gonna go left. It's Kory.
No, 20 pounds of gold, man. I need that championship.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's get right into it, guys, because I know Mo needs it. All right. Last week, let's get into it. The Texans beat.
That's crazy.
They don't even deserve to be called the LA Chargers right now. I'm gonna call them the San Diego Chargers. 32-12. All right. I had it wrong. But then again, I had it wrong all year. So what else is new? Justin, what did you see, man?
I saw that we all had it wrong. I saw a Texas team that came out ready to play, and Justin Herbert that looked like Dak Prescott. All right, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Whoa.
It was just, you know what I'm saying? It's so common. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is. These quarterbacks do good all year long, don't make mistakes, and they come in and they hit the playoffs, and it's jitters, first year there. It's insane. I think everybody had the Texans losing this game, even if them being divisional rival, being the 4th seed, and I just can't believe the score of 32-12 was like
that. Tyler, I tell you what, did you expect? I mean, I'm coming straight to you. I'm coming right at you because you were dogging the Texans
all season
for weeks. You wanted me to play taps. You were saying, is it time to play taps? Is it time to play taps for the Texans? Guess what? It wasn't. Not only did they make the playoffs, but they won a game that they weren't supposed to. So tell me, what's up? Talk to me.
I mean, holy shit. Did they just come out to fucking play? I mean, they made Justin Herbert look like a fucking rookie. 14-32, fucking 4 interceptions. Holy shit, man! They made him look bad.
Interception like that all year.
I know, like this is the most interceptions I think he's thrown combined
all year. Yeah,
It's insane. I did not see the Texans doing this at all whatsoever. Good for them. I mean, they came to fucking play. Where was this all season? Is all I have to say. Good for them. They got firepower. We talked about this in the opening season. On paper, they looked great. They just didn't perform that well, in my opinion, throughout the season. But this shows a high caliber team. So who knows? Who knows how they'll keep going? I don't think they'll win the next one, but
Yeah,
All right.
he threw 3 interceptions all year, and he threw 4 against the Texans.
Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
All right, but now I'm gonna go to Kory on this. Kory, tell me, what do you got?
If there was one person on this show that stood by the Texans saying we ain't playing taps, I recall that was me. Why? Because I knew they had this ability in them, man. They did this last playoffs, if you all remember. That defense showed up for the first time last year. That defense showed up in the playoffs that very first game, and they did the same thing. CJ Stroud, he's got a lot of firepower. They're starting to hit their stride. The cylinders was clicking. Look, the Chargers, we all know that their offense is very lackluster. They don't have true weapons. They have a lot of guys who drop the ball. Lad McConkey's probably the best thing on that offense. We were all looking for them to draft and league neighbors, remember, coming into it. But they didn't. They went with Joe Alt, to protect Herbert, which was a good signing for them. They needed it, whatever. But I knew the Texans had it in them. They got that dog in them, and they're going to come out this weekend and show that dog again.
All right. So now I got to ask you guys, all right? Number one, Mo, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak freely, but I do want to ask you a direct question. Okay. With all the takes on all of the coaches and as the turmoil has been so far in the past couple of weeks with all the firings and whatnot.
Yeah.
One of the names that were talked about was the head coach from the Texans.
Right.
Even though I personally felt like they ain't going down. We're talking about a candidate for coach of the year last year.
Right.
Okay. And I was like, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Obviously, with this win, it's certainly not going to happen. But is this a testament to how good he is preparing his team?
No.
Okay. Explain, sir.
I just want to start off by saying there's never a time in my life from this day forward that Mo puts his faith in the Los Angeles Chargers or Justin Herbert. I don't care who the coach is, the GM, I don't care. Are you serious? There was no reason they should have lost that game. Just like Kory mentioned that, okay, yeah, they had a dog in them. And he did something to his voice. I don't know what that was, but the man threw 3 interceptions the whole season. No weapons. Looked like Lad McConkey had a coming out party because he one of the top receivers in the league. We ain't got to talk about Quentin Johnson. We ain't got to talk about the other stuff. But the Chargers have done enough to get to where they are, and they were supposed to win this game. No Tank Dell, no Stephon Diggs, and you knew how they had to attack you, and you still. And what happened to the defense? So there would never be a time that I put my faith in the Chargers again. All right. Y'all can do whatever you want in the regular season. When it comes to playoff time, I know that y'all are going to shit the bed. Now, let's get to the question at hand. I do not think that this was the coach preparing. I think it's just Justin Herbert is acting like Justin Herbert, the man that hides from cameras, the man that doesn't want to be interviewed, the man that doesn't have a social media, the man that doesn't want to be in commercials for real, but he just so happened to be the quarterback of a franchise. Did the same thing he does in everything else, and that's disappear.
I guess that's enough said. While I do agree with you on Justin Herbert, I actually disagree with you with D'Amico Ryans. I like D'Amico Ryans. I think he did a fantastic job getting his team together. That's the only thing I disagree with. Other than that,
Justin Herbert that gave my team a playoff win when Trevor Lawrence threw 4 interceptions. 27-0.
Well, just for the record, I definitely am not the guy who is the Justin Herbert lover. I like all offseason, you said, him and Joe Burrow, I always throw under the bus. Joe Burrow made me look bad, though, this year because he had a great year and he looked fantastic.
Number 1 quarterback in yards.
Okay. But Herbert, he did exactly what I knew he would do. All right. So after that game, guys, we had another good game. Kory was very, very, very excited on Saturday to see the Ravens down the Steelers.
Mhm.
I already know where this is going. All right. So the Ravens beat the Steelers 28-14. You know what? Let's go right to it. Kory, let's get it out the fucking way. Kory.
What a great game. It was phenomenal. This is just the offense you want to see from the Baltimore Ravens, and that's the defense you want to see from the Baltimore Ravens. They were getting at Russell. They were making him uncomfortable out there. He's making errant throws. That first half was some of the best football I've watched from the Ravens all season long, putting up 21 points, doing what they do, scoring in under 2 minutes at the end to go into the half. Oh, man, I enjoyed every little bit of it. Problem. Baltimore, stop doing this. Every time you have a team in 3rd and long and you have them pressed up against the end zone, you love to send a blitz. Your blitzes never get home. And that is when Russell Wilson carved y'all up and marched down the field because they got momentum to get that touchdown. Please stop doing that. It doesn't work. And I'm telling you, I see it every time. But other than that, Derrick Henry, what a monster. Stiff army Minka. Lamar Jackson using his legs, which he didn't last year against the Kansas City Chiefs. We got to see that in action. This is the team. Guys stepped up. Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman for the first touchdown.
It's not an Oscar speech, Kory. Relax.
All right. I'm done.
All right. I knew Mo would be drinking. Mo, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you. All right. Justin, let me go to you, man. What did you see? Because I know you're a big Russell Wilson fan. I know you were a little disappointed. Not necessarily that you thought that this was going to be any different. You did pick the Ravens last week. Right?
I didn't.
No, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Am I mistaken? My bad.
He picked the
Damn,
Steelers.
didn't.
My bad. Okay. So tell me why the fuck would you do that?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't. Like I said, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. I didn't think that the Ravens was gonna be able to handle it. I thought Mike Tomlin, T.J. Watt, they were gonna be able to figure out a way to stop the run, but apparently that's all the Ravens fucking do is run. It's insane that they just run. Like it's insane. But yeah, they played the option game very well. No matter if the defensive lineman came down, Lamar pulled the ball. Lamar ran 20 yards every time for 8 plays in a row, and it was insane. So, just the Ravens just played better football. So all I can really say to you.
So with that being said, what's up with your man Russell?
Free agency gonna look good, man.
Do you really think he's gonna lead the Steelers?
I do. Free agency.
Oh shit! You know what? Pivot. We're gonna move over. Tyler, do you see that with Russell Wilson? Do you think there's a possibility of him leaving the Steelers?
No, I
see
it.
Well, wait. You know what? Let me rephrase my question. Instead of a possibility, because anything's a fucking possibility. Is it likely?
I don't think it's likely. I think the most likely thing is maybe bench him. Like
Ooh.
put Fields back in because we saw a lot of good games from Fields. Not saying that Russell came in and still kept that momentum going, but with this debacle, maybe put Fields in next time and see how he goes to the season.
All right, I hear you. Mo, do you think Russell Wilson has done enough this season to earn himself a starting job next season?
No. No. No.
Hmm.
No. 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 No.
Tell him
So
how
you
I
don't
feel,
think he's
son.
been good enough?
Hell no.
No. No. No. No. No.
No. I agree with you, Mo.
They're gonna have to make
I'm
a
with it.
decision next because both Justin Fields and Russell Wilson are hitting free agency unless they've been re-signed, which neither of
Remember-
them have been re-signed yet.
They got him on a deal. They got
they got him
Russell.
on a,
It
like,
was just a
I
deal.
they
get-
got him for a
that.
bag of
Well,
chips
I
and
get that. What I'm
a
saying is
yoo-hoo.
that now the decision is going to be made. Who do you side with?
Justin Fields. They were winning with Fields. Remember? Russell
They
was
were
out.
winning with
Fields
Russell.
is young. Fields is younger. Russell came in. All right. Let's talk fast. Russell had a very mid-season for the amount of games he played. He's been on the decline since Seattle. Since he got to Denver, he's been on the decline. He's old. He's not that great anymore. He's not Russ Danger Russ. He don't have it. I'm not taking him. That's for sure. But what I really want to say about this is that you have Justin Fields who could potentially be a starter, do what they need to do. That defense really, really carried Russell Wilson through those victories. And once people started figuring out the defense and keying on them, Russell Wilson could not win you games. What didn't they like have a big they lost their last 4 regular season games
Yeah, lost last 5 straight.
against playoff bound teams. So that proves to you that Russell Wilson was not him.
Okay. I can't say you're wrong on that, but you make a compelling argument. All right. All right. Let's move to Sunday. Sunday's games. And the Bills bounced the Broncos 31-7. I don't think anybody was really surprised by this. I think the more surprising was the score. Justin, you're repping hard, so might as well go to you.
About time.
Talk to me about it. Damn.
The game looked tough throughout the first half because it was real close. I got a bunch of phone calls from people. I'm not gonna say no names, but people call me saying, "Yo, don't let this be an upset."
Bruh.
You know, that's how it goes. You know, you root for a team, they do good all year, let your team lose one game or let your team lose in the first round, and all of a sudden you're the most popular man in all of the world. You know what I'm saying? People like to call you.
Nobody knows that like the Cowboys.
Yeah, like people love to call me when they're down at half or when it's a close game saying, "Yo, listen, this is about to be an upset." Like, shut up. You don't know anything, bro. Like, look at the score. Call me when the game's over. And then they don't pick up the call. They don't pick up the phone when I call back. That should be quiet. Just want to say that. But yeah, we knew this was gonna happen. I just wanted to see how Josh Allen was gonna fare against the Broncos defense, and clearly fared very well. Buffalo's a tough place to win in, and I can't wait to see the Ravens next week.
Okay. All right. Tyler, let me bring you into the fold. You've been one of the biggest supporters of the car
salesman. Yeah.
All right. So tell me, even you picked the Bills, though.
I mean, you know, like I said, my hot take from the beginning, we talked about it last episode. You know, I said that Bo Nix would take the Broncos to the playoffs, but they wouldn't win a playoff game. And as I predicted, that's what happened. Had a great season, great rookie season for Bo Nix. I'm happy for him. And they started off hot. Like Justin says, that first half, it's like, oh shit, they might got something here. But then Buffalo did what Buffalo does. Stomped them. It is what it is. I'm glad that Bo Nix got to the playoffs. Had at least a decent first half. I mean, the game was a blowout at the end of it, but he looked good for the first half. So good for him. Good promises for going forward. And yeah, I mean, this was, I think we all saw this coming anyways. I mean, Buffalo Bills is looking like one of the best teams out there right now. So,
All right, I got you. All right. I'm gonna skip you, Kory.
I got
Damn.
something to say, but it's positive.
Yeah, no. I got nah.
No,
I'm
it's
skipping you.
positive. I
I'm skipping you.
promise. I
I'm skipping you.
promise.
Mo.
Oh,
Mo.
my goodness.
All right.
That's not fair.
We
Racist.
all picked the Bills last week, so I mean, this is not shocking to any of us, right?
This dude said racist.
Well, that's all he does, man. It doesn't matter. He calls me racist constantly.
You hating on those light skinned brothers. Those light skinned brothers ain't getting no love, but we coming back though. This our year.
Did you see Mo wearing that suit on Instagram today?
Yeah. I told him he look good in
Y'all
the
ain't
suit,
coming back
man.
for a while.
Yeah,
brother.
man. He looks sharp as shit. All right.
look like
So you
James
know
St.
what?
Patrick.
Forget
Trying
y'all
to
light
tell
skinned brothers. I'm going to Mo because he looked good in that damn suit.
You look like
Mo.
James St. Patrick.
You know? Hey Mo, let me ask you a question, man.
Oh,
Can you give me an idea? Damn, he did look good though.
Motherfucker.
Hold on.
Call him Ghost.
He did look kind of nice in that suit. I see you, dog. You pushing that weight, son. Pushing that weight. All right. But now let me ask you a question, man. How are the Bills doing what they're doing? I mean, there's not a star on this team other than Josh Allen.
no.
I mean, don't get me wrong. James
James
Cook
Cook.
is doing his thing. He's really good. I don't want to take away from him. So I take that back a little bit. But when you look at collectively, this team is not filled with a bunch of Pro Bowlers. But they're one of the most dominant teams in the AFC. Obviously, they showed that. Okay. What's up? Talk to me. How are they doing this?
By committee. By committee, number one. Number two, they are tailoring their game for whoever they play like they're supposed to. They know that they don't have a superstar. Outside of the two people you name. They know that it is going to take everybody to win, and they have found a way to do that.
Everybody eats, man.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats. That's the
Now,
model.
Kory, I'm still skipping you because I know you're gonna have some choice stuff because we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna circle.
No. It was.
We're gonna circle back around. Just trust the process,
Okay.
brother. Trust
No.
the process.
I want to hear what he got to say because
he gonna
why
get an
you cover your
opportunity.
mouth
He
like
gonna
that?
get an opportunity. Trust the
Okay.
process. Trust the process.
okay.
All right. Later that night, we got a chance to see the Commanders beat the Bucks, and that was a little bit of a surprise. Not that the Commanders have been surprising people, because the Commanders been doing it pretty much, especially for the second half of the season, right? The surprise was that they did it in Tampa. The surprise was that they did it to what I felt was Johnny Football this year, the guy who been leaving his heart on the field every game, whether Mo wants to hate on him or not. The Bake Man's been putting it out there, okay? And it was a good game. It was a good game. But it was a good game.
Yeah.
Okay, 23-20, and probably the closest game all of this past weekend. Commanders beat the Bucks 23-20. Kory, because I skipped you on the last one, I'm starting with you this one. So it's not racism, my brother. It's not racism.
No, but I had some things to say on that.
I know. You're going to circle back around. Trust the process, will you?
Yeah. I trust the process. I think this is a great game. It was a very competitive game. We got to see Jaden Daniels. This is his first playoff game, so congrats to Jaden Daniels on his first playoff victory. Baker Mayfield's all heart, man. Just all heart.
Facts.
I love the way he plays football. It's not like he's not out there playing, to show off or to be the best. He's playing out there to win. And that's like, when you have that mentality, it's very infectious to the rest of your team. And I think that's what Cam Newton had that year they went to the Super Bowl. He was playing to win. He loved it. But I feel bad for the Bucks. I thought they would have done a lot better, but they had a lot of injuries during the regular season. But it's nice to see a rookie step up this year and do something. So we'll see how far he can go.
I feel it. And I agree with you wholeheartedly. wholeheartedly. With that said, Tyler, talk to me about the Commanders, man.
Commanders have looked great all season. Jalen Daniels coming in, really, and also not a whole lot of firepower on the Commanders as well, but they are playing really well together. And I really like to see, it's like what Kory was saying, it's nice to see a rookie in the playoffs and win a playoff game. I'm happy for Jalen Daniels because he, think about it, number 1 draft pick, not in the playoffs. But Jalen Daniels is here, showing what he can do. I like it. I like to see the Commanders. I've definitely excited for the next game. And I'm excited for next season. Maybe they can get a little more firepower on them and see what they can really do.
Okay. I'm with it. All right. Do either one of you two gentlemen have anything to say about this particular game?
You need to get that Zan Gonzalez some hair gel.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
If he plays with his hair one more time before he kicks a ball, I promise you I'm going to turn the TV off.
Damn.
That's all I got to say.
Jesus.
All right. Well, let's get to the next game. And the next game, guys, is that the Rams shocked the world and shocked the Vikings 27-9. I don't think a single one of us picked the Rams to win. And yet they did. I think we all counted them out. And I'm going to start with, well, I was going to start with Mo, but I guess not. I'll go back to Justin. Okay. Justin, are you willing to get into this, Justin? Mo, or you want me to go to? You know what? I'm going to go to Justin since you turned the camera off.
Sorry.
Yeah. Justin, Rams shocked the world. Talk to me about it.
They definitely shocked the world, bro. Nobody thought Sam Darnold was gonna have a bad game two times in a row. That's one of the factors that we brought up. We said that Sam Darnold had a horrible game against the Detroit Lions. We thought he was gonna have a bounce back game against the Rams with not one of the strongest defenses, electrifying offense. You can't deny him there, but the Vikings defense was one of the best in the league all year long. What happened? Matthew Stafford. What happened, man? Puka Nacua happened. These are Kyron Williams happened. That's what this was going on with these guys. So Sam Darnold just making mistakes in a LA Rams defense that looked alive during this game. So it was just, I guess, just a bad game all around.
Sorry, but I had to go grab my Bucks hat because, y'all made me feel some sort of way. I had to I had to represent because you were talking about you were talking so well about the Bake Man. It made me feel like I had to do a little something for Bake. I had to go grab my hat. I was hushing. I was hurrying, you know what I'm saying? Mo?
Man, what the fuck?
Mo?
I bought him this hat probably like 4 years ago.
All right. Mo, talk to me about what happened with this game, man. Talk to me about the Rams.
What the fuck? Hey, man, check me out. Check me out. Rams just played a good game. Sam Darnold and the Vikings. Sam Darnold and the Vikings played a bad game. Because what I notice is the attacks are going to Sam Darnold. Although I know, usually the quarterback gets the brunt of the criticism.
Of course.
We all know that that's in just some cases. They pick and choose who they want to apply that to. And this time they applied that to Sam Darnold. Oh, yes, he had a horrible game. But could Justin Jefferson get open consistently? No. That's good defense play. Everybody's going to bring up that Jordan Addison play. Did he do that the whole game? No. That's good defensive play. How many times did Sam Darnold get sacked?
9. I was going to bring that up.
Wow.
9 times. So that's his offensive line's fault.
It's not on this. Hold on.
Line's
9
fault.
times. Now, the Vikings get one of these.
Bruh.
Okay, go ahead, Mo.
So them using this opportunity to attack Sam Darnold again after he took his team to the playoffs and what they lost 2 games, 3?
3.
Yeah, 3
Lost
games.
3 games. What the fuck are y'all talking about? This ain't Jet Sam Darnold. This ain't Panther Sam Darnold. This ain't bench player 49ers Sam Darnold. This man took him himself as the QB the whole entire year. Took the team to the playoffs. Yes, he had another bad game, but he wasn't the only one. Offensive line. Why would you let your quarterback get sacked 9 times? What were you doing?
Crazy number.
And to sit up there and it's his contract year. I get, oh no, he's not gonna get paid 40. He's gonna get paid 30. Shut the fuck up. Because you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to Pat. Pat ain't scored 30 all season. More than 30 all season.
I think it's tough to try to compare Pat
Stop
with
that.
him.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. I do not want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that fucking
man.
shit. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of people holding certain quarterbacks to certain standards, and then when there's the ones fuck up, oh no, now we can't see
Oh,
it.
hold on, man.
But
hold
I think
on.
you kind of dragging it, dog.
Oh,
I'm
hold
not dragging it. I'm
on.
not
How do
dragging
you
it, bro.
compare Sam Darnold, a guy who had his first solid season,
This is why
to Pat Mahomes, a 3-time Super Bowl champ?
Those aren't us. I can speak freely on here. Pat,
True, you can.
Pat is one of the greatest of all time as QB alone.
True.
We don't even have to say football player. He had a bad season this season. Did you hear people saying it? No.
No, but
no.
the team.
I mean,
they ended up having the best record in football, though, Mo.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold had a better stat line than.
So did Joe Burrow, sitting at home watching the playoffs at home.
I'm just saying this year,
again. Now you
this year he had a better
again.
stat line than.
Now you proving my point again. Joe Burrow had a better stat line, and they are still attacking Joe Burrow as if it was just him who was messing up.
But Joe Burrow had the best quarterback the best season as a quarterback than the whole NFL. No question. Mr. Attack Joe Burrow is stating that he was a beast this season.
I got it. But all I'm saying is Sam Darnold had a bad 2 games. He had a bad 2 games.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not arguing with you with the Sam Darnold thing.
I'm not arguing with any of you on this panel. I'm talking about just the media and what I
the media is wrong.
But you know what situation Sam Darnold's in right now, and the Vikings are in right now. That's the reason why he's getting attacked so much. And I'm gonna ask you the question after the season that I'm gonna ask you this question, right? After the season that Sam Darnold just had, what do you do this offseason?
Pay him.
That's a great question.
Do you pay him when you have JJ McCarthy right behind him?
I give him a great question. Contract. I give him a 3-year, not no 4, not no 5. I give him a 3-year contract.
By the time you're ready to commit to JJ, he's 27, 28 years old.
What? Did anybody bring that shit up when Jordan Love was there?
No, but that's what I'm saying. That when they drafted Jordan Love, we were saying the same thing. So right now, you wasted a 1st-round draft pick on the Vikings. I get it. Y'all want to play the Jordan Love, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. I get it.
JJ McCarthy's 21.
My bad.
But they also expected more. Well, no, they didn't expect so much out of Sam, and they expected more out of JJ McCarthy.
This is true.
When he got his ass in training camp and he didn't look ready, that's when they said, okay, Sam, you gonna start.
Well, no, he tore his meniscus, remember? That's what it was.
But I was building up to that point.
Okay, my bad. I'm going to let you cook. Go ahead, cook.
Because he started off training camp looking horrible. It was Sam. Oh, we're going to let Sam start. But then JJ started to cook. He tore his meniscus. Then they brought in Sam. They didn't expect Sam to go lose 3 games only. Come on now.
Yeah.
All right. Now let me give you a follow-up question, right?
Okay.
The follow-up question is that since you want to sign Sam Darnold for 3 years, but right now you know the quarterback situation going around in the NFL. Are you willing to make, because you know teams are going to be calling, right? are you willing to entertain the a possibility of releasing or like, you know what I'm saying, like moving on from JJ McCarthy, letting him go to another team, and you commit to Sam Darnold?
You got them two quarterbacks. Either way, if you re-sign Sam Darnold, where the hell is JJ McCarthy going to go? He got 5 years as a rookie. 5 years. I got this boy for 5 years. Okay. If I sign Sam for 3, I'm still good. That boy still got to come back. And shit, maybe next year, Sam completely shits the bed. JJ come in, take over.
All right,
cool.
but you signed Sam Darnold for 3 years.
But hold on. You don't have to pay Sam all this money for 3 years. All I'm saying is, I would like for them to stop attacking him so much for this small sample size of ass for this season.
I agree.
And then also, I would like
ain't nothing wrong with that
for them to sit up there and just acknowledge the fact that even if I was waiting on Sam to fuck up. I want to get rid of him. Who in the blue hell are you going to get out of this draft? Who are you going to get in free agency that is going to just take you? Because there's only one coming out in free agency that anybody would be interested in, and I don't know why still. And all he would be doing is taking the same exact path as Brett Favre, leaving the Jets and going to the Vikings. JJ McCarthy would still have to sit then.
I'll be honest with you. Let me jump in here. I'll be honest with you. I don't think the Vikings are trying to replace Darnold with another quarterback. I think the Vikings are faced with the dilemma. Do we throw JJ in, or do we sign Sam Darnold for another year or two just to give JJ more time to develop? And a lot of it is that they're leaning toward throwing JJ in because they have an investment and they want to see what he's got.
I have
How
a
did your
theory to
receivers feel about that? Because
bro.
you got 2-star receivers.
Well, Justin Jefferson said he don't care who it is throwing him the ball.
When he said
already
that?
said. He's
like you, just turn the damn camera on.
Okay.
But Justin's like, yo, just put the ball in the air. Watch me go get it.
Here's one thing that I learned. Sam Darnold, he went with Jets, Panthers, horrible coaches that time. Spends 1 year in San Francisco, comes out and says, I learned more about football and how to be a quarterback under Shanahan's system. And that's why you've seen this growth in him all of a sudden playing for the Vikings. Now, you have a veteran quarterback because Darnold's had.
Can I stop you right there real quick? Because on top of that fact is the current coach that he plays for also said the same thing that I say on this show a lot. Organizations ruin quarterbacks. So when you have a coach that believes in you like that, after you left a place that you said you learned more about football, go ahead, Cole.
You learn more about football being under Shanahan and learning how to be a quarterback under under Shanahan over there. And you come into Minnesota, you put on this spectacular season, the best season of your own career. You can toot your horn. I say, look, if I'm the Vikings, we give him a 2-year deal, a friendly 2-year deal, so we can get JJ in after that. JJ can learn, or he's going to go. So either way, the Vikings really right now hold all the cards. Either somebody's going to pay this guy to come to their franchise, and he may not live up to what he just did this year because he's in a new franchise that sucks, or the front office sucks, or he's going to stay in Minnesota, probably have another good year or 2 years, and then JJ McCarthy's going to take over.
Let me stop you right there, Kory. Let me throw you a question right at you. Okay? If the Vikings decide to go with JJ, where does Sam Darnold go?
Wow.
Off the top of your head, from the hip.
Cleveland's looking for a quarterback. We all know that. The Jets, maybe he could go back there to that organization.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, he'll never go back.
We don't know.
Did he really say that?
He already said he'll never go back.
Oh, really?
Never.
Wow.
There you go, Sam.
You know what, though? I can't, hold on. Denied. Okay, Jets ain't, sorry, Jets. That's what you get for running a fucked up franchise. Go ahead.
Any other team that's really looking for one, like New York or the Raiders, if you're not in the Shador or Cam Ward sweepstakes, who I think are probably going to be the best 2 quarterbacks coming out, then that's just an opinion.
Wait, you said that coming out this time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. They are.
Yeah.
I got a question. And follow up this. And I don't know if y'all want to move out there. This is up to y'all. Are the Vikings in a win now situation?
Yes.
Yes, right? So
Well,
Money-wise,
but
yes.
are they really? They just lost, so they're
Money-
out
no,
of the
no.
playoffs.
you know, I mean,
No.
like this is the window.
This
is the
this
window
the-
to get out of the NFC.
Money-wise,
coach
probably
with an
yes.
They coach with
Because-
an extension. So if he gets that extension, we gave you that extension on the premise that you're going to take us to the promised land.
Yeah. Do you guys believe that the Vikings are in a win now situation to get out of NFC within the next 2 years?
I'm going to
Yeah.
say no.
You're gonna
How
say
long
no?
is Jordan Addison until he gets a contract?
Well,
This year
that's
3,
part of
you
my
got
thing.
more.
Okay, when you really look at the Vikings team, when you really drill down onto the team, right? You've got 2 phenomenal wide receivers. By far, no questions, your wide receiver core. And that will eventually break up. Okay? And I do understand what you guys are saying with that. But you don't really have a dominant run game. Okay? You don't even know what your quarterback situation is.
Agreed.
Okay? You don't have a dominant offensive line, which is probably why you don't have a dominant run game. All right? Your
They're pass
defense is in the middle of the road. You're not
What?
like, let me hear me out. What I mean by middle of the road is that you're not the lower half, but you're not the Chiefs. You're not the Ravens. You're not a defensive team known for your defense. You're not the Steelers. You're not there. Okay, you got to
lose your defensive coordinator that brought you there.
Okay, so my point is, are they really of the elite? Don't get me wrong, they only lost 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Very good team this year. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna follow that up with another question now, but it makes me wonder, without having all of these key players and the best in every spot that they have, they only lost 3 games. So is that because of a schedule? Is that partially because of a schedule? Okay.
I'm glad you
and
brought
that's what
that
I'm
up.
saying. And that's what I'm saying. So when you say they win now or you know what I'm saying, like they have to win now. Win now means you built this team to win right now. Like I feel Baltimore is in a win now situation. They have a team that they better win now because they have probably one of the best offensives they had in many, 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 many years. Okay. I feel like I feel like Baltimore's in a win now. I felt the Bears were in a win now and they didn't win. That's why this team's starting to blow up. Okay. The Jets were definitely in win now, and that team is going to fucking fall apart like crazy. Okay. But when you talk about the Vikings, I don't think they're in a win now. I think they actually overachieved. Go ahead, guys.
They did overachieve this year.
That defense
Although
is
next
playing
year,
lights out this year.
expectations
Expectation.
up there. They up there. All right. So when you get yes, and to your point, they got rid of what's the one that's on Daniil Hunter.
Yeah, he went to the Texans.
He went to the Texans.
Free agency.
They went and got the guy from the draft, and he really hasn't. We ain't heard his name that much. You get Sam Darnold. No, yes, they overachieved this year. However, a part of overachieving means your expectation for the following season are right here.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody gives a damn if we thought you were gonna be under this. You set the bar, now you got to go over the bar. And currently, over the bar is playoffs, a win in the wild card spot. And to go further than that, they are win now. Because, coach, you want an extension? This is how you get it. Justin, we just paid you all this money. Earn it. Sam, what you want to do, brother? You want to stay here? You want to go to Cleveland? This is what we're going to offer you. For this amount of years. What you want to do? When now? And you better bring us wins because we'll cut your ass. And we're going to
All
put
right.
in your contract that we're going to cut your ass however we feel like.
You remind me of some dudes I knew. My next door neighbors in the Bronx, right, were straight out of Jamaica. And they messed me up one time when they were talking about somebody and they said, cut them across the Osman. And I was like, what the hell do you mean by that? I said, what do you mean by that? And homeboy said, he goes, you beat a man up, he'll forget about it. But you cut him across the ass every time he shits, that shit'll open back up. he'll hate you for life.
Oh,
I was like, that's some ruthless shit. All right, Tyler, let me jump on you, right? I got it. Mo says that expectations are high.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have to deliver. That reminds me of what happened with the New York Jets. The Jets performed at a certain level without their star quarterback, so the expectations were through the damn roof. And we saw what happened with New York, and now the team is completely imploding. Are the Vikings setting themselves up for the implosion when they cannot deliver because they don't have the team to match what they've done this season?
I don't think they're setting themselves up for an implosion. No, I think this, like we said, this was an overachievement. This is something they didn't see coming. I think that they're expecting the same or more now, but I don't think it'll be an implosion. It'll be, can we do it again? Can't? All right, next plan. I don't think it'll be an implosion. I think it'll just be minor changes.
Okay. All right. I got you guys.
We saw.
All right. So from going from last week, okay, obviously with what happened last week, that leads into this week. So I want to get everybody's takes on these games, and I want to get it on the record since we're in full force, so we can't hide from it. Okay. And obviously tomorrow's games, we're starting off right away with the Texans at KC Chiefs. Okay. KC coming in with the best record in football, with first round bye, plenty of rest time for their players. Right? The Texans coming in, they weren't even supposed to be here. Okay.
What do you mean they weren't supposed to be?
They weren't supposed to win the last game, dog. They weren't supposed to be here.
I got you.
Okay.
About to say.
All right. So let's go around. Justin, started off with you. Sir, how do you see this game?
Christmas Day rematch. Chiefs beating the shit out of the Texans.
Wow. Okay.
32-12, same score. Ironic.
Okay.
They break 30 finally. That's what you're saying.
30 right now because they had 30 days off.
All right. All right. Highly unlikely, but I can see it. Okay. Tyler, what do you got?
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to do what they always do when it comes to playoff times. These guys, they're going up against the Texans, who I'm not high on in the first place. They did well to get here, but now you're going up against one of the biggest teams in this league. I don't think they're going to stand a chance.
All right. Kory, what do you got?
I'm going to stand on business for what I said before the season started. KC's getting out. This is the round. KC could have easily been 8-6 this season coming in. They haven't looked well, and I think the Texans are going to ride high. I think they're going to make some waves this game. I think they're going to get that win back.
Okay, I see you, sir. I see you. Okay, I'm not even going to play a sound on you because I don't know whether to think it's a crazy thing or it's a, you know what? I don't know what to say, so I'm going to hold off. Mo, what you got for me?
You got the ops.
He going with the Texans? Wow.
Isn't this the fucking beauty of this shit?
This is gorgeous. I didn't know any of this was happening.
The reason.
Okay, hold on.
We got a split panel right now.
ISO on Mo.
Hey, this is the reason. If there's anybody who could go in a defensive game and compete with the Chiefs at this time, I'll give it to D'Amico. Now, that little shit Justin said last week about it's hard to beat a team multiple times, that applies this week, not last week.
Yeah, you see this shit. Yeah, you see, I be getting the backhand shit. It's cool.
That
If you gonna
applies
take my
this
fucking
week,
saying,
not last week. That's all I got to say.
it's all right.
All right. Rebuttal, Justin, just because he mentioned you. You know what I'm saying?
fuck that,
I
because
normally
I'm
don't do
tired-
this.
I'm tired of motherfuckers taking my sayings and they want to give these short ass responses like they're gonna win. The fuck out of here! Like you don't believe that shit. Like I don't none of that shit. You don't believe yourself, bro. Like
What you want me to do? You want me to use your saying and then go, is that what you want?
yeah, like that's it. If you're gonna use it right. If you ain't gonna use it, don't use it at all. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna go with Justin and Tyler on this. I think the Chiefs come out on this, but I do respect Mo and Kory with their decision. I think this is gonna be one of them games where I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, the Chiefs have been in too many close games this season, man.
They have. You're 100% right. Even though I think that they are a dominant team, I think they're awesomely coached. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I think they have
Without
a
a doubt,
wonderful
without a doubt.
quarterback who knows how to do shit. You know, but with all of that said, man, like Mo just said, if somebody were gonna do it, I ain't gonna be shocked if it's the Texans. I ain't gonna be shocked. Okay, so let's get to the next one, guys. After that, Commanders are playing the Lions, and this is an interesting game
now we
because
have a conversation.
yeah, because the
Now
Commanders
let's have a fucking
have been
conversation.
having a dominant second half of this season, and Jaden Daniels has been putting the dick on the table. Look how big it is, goddammit.
Damn it.
Hey, yo.
Wait, I didn't agree to this conversation.
I didn't
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, slapping
Hey,
it down.
conversation I wanted
Sometimes
to
you
have.
gotta
And
put it
y'all
out there
keep
for them to see
talking
it.
about me.
No, you don't.
I'm
have
just
to put
saying,
it out
sometimes you
at
gotta
all.
look at it, right? So, but the Lions are one of the best teams in the NFC, and they've proven that week after week, week after week. Okay, Kory. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Justin.
come to me.
No. We're gonna go the way we always do. Okay,
Fucking
wait your turn,
right?
goddammit.
Just fuck
Okay,
off. What's the fucking
Justin, how you see this game?
I see it as I don't want no ISO. I want to see everybody's reaction when I say this shit. Like, no ISO, right? This is shit I'm talking about right here. We may get the biggest upset we've seen all playoffs right now. That's why I wanted to see the bullshit. This is why I wanted to see the bullshit right here.
Bro, right now he sound like Pookie. It's calling me. It's calling me.
That's why I want to see. You see how my man's right here ain't saying nothing. See how he not making no reaction.
Because he's gonna agree with you.
You see all the bullshit down here. You see all the bullshit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here comes another speech.
Right here. This is all bullshit right here because this is playoff football. We just had a split decision on the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs against a washed Texans team. So you're telling me I'm crazy for saying that we may have the biggest upset?
I can't.
Wow, I just heard what you said. A wash Texans team? That's crazy.
Bro, this team is barely getting by, bro. They had one great game against a bad Chargers team.
Barely getting by.
They won
right.
32-12.
I
They
can't
threw
wait
4
till this
interceptions. I gave you 4 extra possessions. I don't want to hear that shit.
All right.
Back to what I was saying. This shit right here is the reason why football is all fucked up. It's why it's so fucked up because of y'all, bro. We just said Jaden Daniels been playing the best football we've seen. Oh, he's finding a way to win. And I'm
he's
not
still
gonna
talking?
stop here, bro.
All right.
I'm not gonna stop here.
When
I
he's
don't
done,
care
yeah.
if you got Terry McLaurin on one side. I don't give a fuck if you got Randy Moss on his team. I don't give a damn if fucking Megatron come out of retirement. Shit don't bother me, bro. The problem with this Lions team is gonna be the defense. And Jalen Daniels is gonna expose that defense. and mistakes are gonna be made. We're gonna see a rookie quarterback in the conference championship. I'm done.
You.
Hold on, Kory. Wait your time. We don't skip. Tyler.
I mean, that was a really good speech, Justin. That was really good. You really got you for a second. You almost had me. I don't see that happening at all whatsoever because you were horribly wrong about the Steelers, and the Lions have been playing the best football. We've said this. They've been playing the best football all round this whole season. I don't see that stopping at all. I mean, good luck to the Commanders. And for some reason, Anthony wants to hype up the Chiefs with saying they have the best record in football when the Lions are also 15-2.
You know what? You're right.
So,
but was I wrong?
they're matched with
No. But was I wrong?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I'm not going to disagree.
That's all.
I'm not going to disagree. But you didn't give the Lions the credit that they deserved.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Dick Ryan the Chiefs, and I don't appreciate it.
Whoa.
You heard me. I don't give a fuck.
Call him out, Tyler. Tell him
he
where
has
he's
been. Listen, we're already past the Chiefs thing. I'm going with the Lions on this. They're just too hard to deny. If this is going to be anyone's season, it's theirs.
Okay. All right. Now, Kory, it's your turn, please.
Listen here, you crack baby. I know you're still smoking that pipe. Who in the fuck did they beat that was over 500? The only one team was the Eagles, and that was a fluke. They can't beat nobody. That's been the talk all season long.
Speak.
Who they gonna beat? You talking about the Lions, bro. The Lions, who have been, their defense is nasty without their defensive superstar in Aiden Hutchinson. That offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, who gonna stop him? Golf, the receiving core, Sam Laporta, who is quiet. He ready to come out and play, boy. Jaden Daniels look phenomenal, but you, my friend, you need a psychiatrist. You need a straitjacket. You probably need a sex change now because you going crazy, boy.
Whoa! Now I'm gonna pull you back. I'm gonna pull you back. See, you about to get muted, sir. You better watch it now. You better watch it. That's my son. Easy now. Okay. Easy. Slow down. All right.
You got me out of character.
Yeah, I was like, yo, slow down. I was ready, I was letting you cook. Then all of a sudden, you burnt the eggs. You know what I'm saying? You slow down.
My bad. I was
you was in the zone and you went over the top. You went over the cliff. Slow down.
Yo.
Well, you added too much sugar to that one.
Yeah. You went too far. You ruined the coffee. I'm just saying. I'm saying.
God.
You added the salt to the coffee instead of the sugar. You fucked it up. Okay, Mo, what do you got on this game, baby?
I got the Lions winning. I had a whole spiel, but he threw me the hell
He
off.
fucked you up, right? He fucked you up.
Fucked me up.
Yeah.
But you know what? Justin is really good at giving speeches. It's really good. It's animated. He makes you feel. He makes you want to switch your pick sometimes. But if you remember, ladies and gentlemen, last week, he had the same exact speech for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Russell Wilson because he loved Russell Wilson. Usually, when that Josh Allen jersey is not behind him, it's a Seahawks jersey. That's his other team. I know y'all know because y'all watch the show. I bought him the Josh Allen jersey for Christmas. See? That shows the problem. This man is torn in between the two. So he be trying to sit up there and go for both his teams and ride for both his teams. But this time, That man don't play for that team no more. He plays for another team. And he gave you the beautiful speech. It was motivating. But they lost. They lost. And you know what's going to happen with this beautiful speech he put on this week? He did all that shit for nothing because that team is going to lose. That team is going to lose. The Lions prevail.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm going to pick the Lions too. I'm going to pick the Lions. Okay. So technically, that was Justin going lone wolf.
How's that technically? It's a fact.
Because I wasn't sure if I could remember what the fuck you picked, man. Shut up. I had a couple drinks, Tyler. Shut up.
You know he's drunk already.
I'm not drunk.
Listen to the aggressiveness in that. I'm not drunk.
Shut up. Okay. So after that, we got the Rams versus the Eagles. Okay. Rams shocked the world last week. Everybody counted them out. They won the game. Now they're playing one of the hottest teams in the NFC, in the Eagles. Okay. Justin, even though they want to attack you, son, I love you. I'm with you.
Hey, fuck that. It's From the Hip Podcast. Let's go.
Okay. Who do you got?
I got the Eagles, man. I told y'all earlier this season, I think the Eagles
You got him
come out of the NFC.
flustered, Mo. He's stuttering.
I think the Eagles come out of the NFC, and I see the Eagles coming out on top of this game. I'm not going to give you no speech because I got my speech for the next game.
Okay. All right. Tyler, what do you got?
I haven't picked them very often, but I would go with the Eagles on this one. It's really hard to deny Saquon Barkley and what he's been doing. I don't think the Rams are ready for him.
Okay. Kory?
I got the Eagles, man. That offense is clicking, bro. They be shutting Saquon down. Like, oh, you're done. Come on, sit on the bench for the rest of the game. And they just cruise to victory. The defense keep doing what they do. They should win this game.
All right. Mo?
When the Rams are dominant, it's because they are getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and they are sacking the quarterback. But this week, it won't be that easy. So I'm going with the Eagles.
All right. So the funny thing is, everybody was attacking
you for the Rams.
Damn, I must have been drinking a lot.
Man, he's drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm
wasted,
just fucking forgetting people's names. God damn it. What's wrong with you, bro?
I'm pretty sure forgetfulness is part of being drunk. Hold on. Let me look
Maybe.
up the symptoms of being drunk.
Maybe. What's the wide receiver's name with the Eagles, man? Shut up.
AJ Brown or
AJ
Devonta
Brown.
Smith?
Thank you. Shut up, Tyler.
Couldn't even remember two letters. Wow, AJ. Wow.
AJ took a lot of heat because he was reading a book on the sideline, and everybody's getting on his ass by him being disgruntled. I think all of that shit is people looking for problems with the Eagles. Okay, because the Eagles have been quietly just performing, unlike last season where they were having so many difficulties. Okay. So I'm going to say this right now. I'm going with everybody else. I'm not going lone wolf. I call the Eagles winning this game. We're gonna end this shit. Okay. Let's move to the next one. And of course, this is what Kory was waiting for.
No. I was gonna say something to you, but
no,
you said. But I was.
You said Rams going to end this
We already
shit?
muted his ass. Okay, we'll get back to him when we're ready to talk to him. The Ravens at the Bills. Okay. And what I think of the playoffs, like every game is a game of the week because it's the playoffs. But if we had to pick one that was actually the game of the week, I'm going to say it's going to be this one.
Hey, can I say something to the audience before we start?
Go ahead.
Audience, you are in for a show, I believe, in my heart of hearts. Because if you don't notice, I'm going to point it out for you. Above me, that man right there, you see the hat? That man right there?
No, the other way. Turn around. Turn it.
Oh, see, my camera mirrors me. So I'll just do this. Boom.
Yeah, that's correct. That's
all right.
Better.
So that man over there is a Ravens fan.
Die hard.
And I don't know if y'all remember a few weeks ago when Justin was just making the pick that everybody else picked and the Bills squeaked it out. He didn't make a bad pick.
No.
Everybody made that pick.
Everybody.
Vegas made that pick.
Yeah.
But the following episode, boy, were we in for it.
Yeah.
The Grinch stole Christmas. So, buckle your seatbelts.
Tighten up.
Put the kids to bed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Turn the lights out. Pop your popcorn. All right. So let's start it off. You know what? We're gonna hold off. Tyler. How do you see this game?
Oh man, like you said, I would definitely go game of the week with this one because goddamn, this is two powerhouses going against each other, and it's really hard for me to really pick who I think's going to win. But I want to go with Buffalo, but something's telling me it's going to be the Ravens.
Okay.
Just how they played last week was just lights out, and I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens on this one.
All right. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't think you can make a bad pick right now. Two top teams.
Yeah.
Okay. Mo, how do you see this week?
With the pressure of the game, the magnitude, I'm going to go with the Bills. Reason why I go with the Bills, not because of the players, not because of Lamar, not because of Henry. I think they're going to take me off like they did last year and not run the ball after what Derrick Henry did, because you can't run the ball on this team statistically like you do the other teams. I think they're going to take me off and put the game in Lamar's hand to just handle the whole time. And that's my only reason. It's going to be coaching.
I'm with it.
So you're riding with the Mafia, Mo?
He ain't saying that shit.
I'm going with the Bills, and I'm not saying that shit.
All right. I'm going to give you my pick before I get to these gentlemen and let them fight it out. I'm going to say this here. MVP versus MVP. Okay? I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind that we are seeing the top two candidates for MVP playing this game. Let me get this fucking hat off my goddamn head. Okay? Let me make sure y'all clear on this. If you miss this game, you stupid as hell, and you don't deserve to watch football anymore. You better stop calling yourself a football fan. Because this might be like, if this team were AFC versus NFC, this would be the damn Super Bowl. Okay, that's how good this game is going to be for y'all. You have the top tier Buffalo Bills, who we already said been doing this with nothing. That's how good they are. They know how to play. Okay, McDermott knows how to coach. Okay, Cook knows how to run. Okay, this team just does it because they're a team. You got the Ravens, where two-time MVP Lamar Jackson might be one of his best seasons he's ever had, better than his 2 MVP seasons. Okay? And now he's got one of the best running backs in our time. Like, I don't want to call him all time, but he's definitely in the discussion. Okay? In Derrick Henry. You've got the resurgence of Mark Andrews, because he had a bad beginning of the season. All of a sudden, he woke up and found out that he plays for Baltimore. Okay, the defense started playing like the real Baltimore defense that they haven't been playing like for the first half. You got Isaiah Likely, who I attacked last season. that is
Motherfucker,
said, what you say about me? Because he is proven to be a phenomenal player. Okay. The wide receivers learn to catch the ball all of a sudden. Okay. This best offense, I've said it multiple weeks this season, best offense in all of the NFL, Baltimore Ravens. Okay. And now the defense is learning how to play. So, who wins this game? Here's my pick. I want to say Lamar because, like I've been saying, I've been riding with the offensive, but they are playing in Buffalo. And Buffalo is a hard place to play. It's a real hard place to play. So here's my thing. I'm riding in Buffalo. And primarily because it's in Buffalo. If this game were being played in Baltimore, in a way in hell, I'm picking Josh Allen. That's how close I got this game. I got this game maybe even going overtime. This is going to be a great fucking game. I'm going to light a cigar. I'm going to have another drink. I'm going to sit outside. I don't care if it's pouring rain. I'm sitting out there and I'm enjoying this game because this is going to be the football game of the week. You hear me what I said? This is going to be the game. If you don't watch it, stop watching football. Go watch basketball. Trash ass NBA. With that being said, I'm going to let the two real players talk. Justin.
I'm the home team. I go last.
Facts. Kory.
Are you insane? First, you're making it sound like playing in Buffalo is going to be hard. First of all, we're in the AFC North. Every damn stadium in the AFC North is open stadium. We play in snow. We play in rain. We play in hot weather, warm, whatever you want. A tsunami, hurricane, tidal waves. First of all, back out real quick. Take it back. The dude with the little Bills hat never stood by his team all season when they played tough teams. When they went against Kansas City, I was the only one to pick Buffalo to win because he don't stand on business because he a little bitch when it comes to shit like that. He want to run with Seattle. Ooh, I'm going to go over here to Seattle when Buffalo plays somebody hard and be a little Seattle Hawk fan. Caw. Oh,
why you sound like Mr.
on
Bill?
top of that, because that's how he sounded, because you a bitch. I stand on business with my team. Now let's go back ISO on me. Let's talk about something else. Buffalo Bills only beat two teams, the number one in the AFC and the number one in the NFC. Yes, the NFC game was close. They only beat two teams all season. They've had an easy ass path to this. Their record, if you look at their schedule, look who they played. Oh, and not to mention when they played us, we stomped the dog piss out of them. And Mo, how can you say that we can't run the ball on them when Derrick Henry put up 200 yards with a tutty? You don't remember the play where he broke for like 80 yards on them hoes? Josh Allen, yes, he's always in the conversation for MVP every year. But what does he do every single damn year?
By the way, it's the same thing that Lamar does.
He chokes every time they talk about this guy.
Stop.
No. This is my segment. You shut up and you sit down because you disrespected the king, Derrick Henry. Talk about he can't run on this team. You shut up. You shut your mouth and you know your role. Now, Lamar, Lamarvelous. Man only got 4 INTs on the season. 4,000 yards. 800 rushing yards. You are insane. Our team has turned the page in the book. When we played the Buffalo Bills, our defense was trash back then, and we still smoked them. And now our defense has been number one in the league for the last, 6 games? What do you think we're going to do now to the Bills? Josh Allen, he's going to have men rubbing all over him all night long because that's what he like. He going to be in the turf.
And Pause, man.
we
Men rubbing on him all
stamping.
night long.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
what
how
he
that
get.
sounds.
Matt BK, Kyle Van Noy, who's had a great season. Adafi Owe. It's Baltimore time.
I don't even know how to
Super
spell
Bowl,
that.
baby. Super Bowl.
All right, your time has come to an end, sir.
That's fine.
All right, Justin. I'm gonna need to wake you up so that you can reply.
He done. All right. My speech ain't gonna be as animated or dramatic as his.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna we did this last year when the Chiefs played Baltimore. We did this last year. I hit him with facts and he hit me with the 12 years. Every 12 years we win and shit like that. Yeah, I remember that shit, right?
This is actually the 12th year, by the way. And Lamar's 28. Joe Flacco was 28. Trent Dilfer was 28. It lines right up.
I just want to say that Justin didn't do that to him in his
No doubt. Here, let me mute him. This ain't
shut
personal.
him the fuck up.
Yeah,
I muted him because it ain't personal.
Last year when we debated this last year, he told me that the Baltimore wins every 12 years, and Ray Lewis said that he woke up with a dream that they win and all that bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him with facts, bro. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are 2-2 in their careers playing each other. The only playoff win going in the favor of Josh Allen. Yes, Lamar stomped the shit out of Josh Allen earlier in the year, week 4, but that was at Baltimore. We're going to Buffalo. This is a whole different team. This is when they weren't running the ball. When Lamar was 0-3, going into a Buffalo team, playing a Buffalo in Baltimore, where they didn't run the ball. This was the first game that Derrick Henry touched the ball after week 4. You know what I'm saying? We're not forgetting this, right? We're not. These are things. Let him cook. There was no film on how good Derrick Henry was gonna be on this Baltimore team. Now we have an entire season to prepare for this. You know what I'm saying? A mediocre receiver core. So does mine. Mine is mediocre as hell, but you know our term. Everybody eats. First team in 30 years that 13 different players have scored the football, man. Everybody eats. We distribute. We don't give the ball to one man. We don't give the ball to two men. Stephon Diggs left, and everybody was like, "Oh, what is Josh Allen gonna do?" Currently the favorite to win MVP. Doesn't make the same mistakes he used to. This is not the same Josh Allen as early in the year. It's not the same Josh Allen as early as last year. Lamar is going to be nothing but Mr. Divisional round.
Oh.
All he's been his entire career. Josh Allen will prove and show everybody in the league that he deserves this championship run to win MVP and always be one step higher than Mr. Lamar Jackson. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you on Sunday.
Damn. Here, let me say this for Kory because he's muted, but then I'm gonna unmute him. Hold on a second. That's racist.
First of all, your facts are wrong. We lost 2 games, and then in the 3rd game, we came in. All right. And that's when we started running the ball. So you already had some film because we was 2-2 and y'all was 3-1 at that point, and we gave you the smoke. So know your stats. Other than that, how are you going to say Lamar's below Josh when Lamar's got 2 MVPs? Josh got 0. Josh don't got nothing to put on his walls. He don't got nothing.
Till this year.
He ain't going to get it.
Till this year.
You're going to see the Baltimore Ravens do what they do. We have a better head coach. We have a better system. We have a belief. We have a core of guys who believe in themselves together. That's the issue here. Josh Allen never believed in himself. Lamar believes in himself.
I'll see you on Sunday, man.
Yeah, we'll see each other. That's for sure.
Sunday.
That's racist.
I just want to say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now because it's what I have.
You can't say anything because you ain't stand with your team when it mattered all season long. You ain't stand with your team.
You had your rebuttal. Give Justin his chance to do his quick rebuttal. Quick, Justin.
I want to say, real quick. I want to say one thing. When the Baltimore Ravens lose, don't come with that attitude you had last year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you mean when we got cheated?
Kory.
Don't come with the attitude from last year.
Okay. Guess what, guys? The offseason has definitely already begun. Even though we're in the middle of the divisional round and all this shit is going crazy, we've had, the offseason began back in November because the Bears fired their head coach, Eberfloss, whatever the fuck you want to call him, right?
Elon Musk.
Whatever you want to call him. And then, soon as the season was over, Patriots fired Mayo.
That's a shame.
It was a shame. I agree with that. Okay. But since then, we've had multiple firings. Okay. One of the biggest ones, Mike McCarthy got fired from, well, not necessarily fired. I'm going to say fired. But even though they just decided to walk.
Knew that was coming.
We knew that was coming. Okay. Unfortunately, guy who I liked, again, Antonio Pierce got fired. Okay. Let's make my man Mo happy. Doug Peterson finally got fired.
Woo!
and of course, we had Dennis Allen got fired. Okay. But here, let me make Mo happy again. Doug Peterson finally got fired. That's what's up.
You put
Doug Peterson, he's been begging for him to get fired all season. He finally got fired. All right. So let's talk about some of these guys because obviously we have answers for the Patriots. Patriots already picked up. It came out during the show last season. We already knew it. Mike Vrabel, new head coach for the New England Patriots. Okay. Now I got some questions for y'all. Okay. And I'll start with Tyler because Tyler is the NFC North guy, being a Packers fan that he is. Bears. Okay. Who do you think will end up as the Bears head coach when the dust settles?
So the rumor I heard, we didn't go into much detail. We didn't actually talk about it last week, and I forgot to bring it up. But before Mike McCarthy got let go, it's a very weird contract that they have it. Normally, you have a 14-day, 2-week exclusive contract period. So normally it's before your contract expires. So it means you can't go and talk to other teams. You have to only speak to your team. Most people have this. It's not an uncommon thing. The uncommon thing is that this was 2 weeks of after Mike McCarthy's contract expires. Mike McCarthy was denied by the Cowboys an interview with the Bears. The Bears wanted to interview him, and they said, nope, we have exclusivity for the 14 days. So I still think that the Bears are going to look at Mike McCarthy, but I think that's the option they'll go for that if everything works out the way they want to. But Mike McCarthy showed a lot of promise, a lot with the Cowboys, and I think he would be a very good fit with the Bears because the Bears have a decent team. But that's my opinion.
All right, Kory. Is there anyone on your radar that you think either would make a better fit or do you think would have a better shot?
Mike McCarthy's the choice if you want to win. He's played in the North. He knows how it is. He can develop Caleb the proper way. We've seen his offense. They got a lot of weapons, so he'll fit right in. It's the defense. I think the Bears' problem is going to be their defense at that point. But the only other person I could really think of going over there might be Pete Carroll. If they were to call him up, ask him, coach again, he'd probably be a good fit.
I ain't listening to that. Mo, you got something for me for the Bears job? I know you don't give a fuck about Caleb or the Bears, but I mean,
Does anyone really care about the Bears?
It ain't no damn Mike McCarthy.
Yeah,
Mike
I don't
McCarthy
agree with
going
that.
to the Saints.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's stop this shit. All right.
I agree with that.
Nobody wants to go to the Bears for real.
That's fair.
The Bears are going to get somebody we don't expect.
Really?
Yes.
Can I interject? I honestly think Ben Johnson ends up there.
It's the other one I heard. I heard Mike.
I think
heard
Ben Johnson ends
was
up
another
there. I
one.
think they want to see what he can do with Caleb. I'm just saying, I think they're going to throw a stupid amount of money at him. I think they're going to overpay for Ben Johnson. I just believe that. I don't think that, I'm not saying he's going to turn the team around. I just think they're going to overpay for him because they want to see what he can do with Caleb.
That's what the Bears do. They overpay and fuck up every time.
I agree.
Give me that ding. Thank you.
Okay.
What did he say?
Yeah, me too. He said, "Give me that ding," but I heard what y'all heard. I heard what y'all heard.
Can you paint the picture of what he said?
He said, "Give me that ding." That's what he said.
Yeah, he
Thank
said, "Give me
you.
that
I
ding."
didn't hear
Okay,
ding.
Everyone hears it.
But I heard what y'all heard. I heard what you
All right,
heard.
Tyler, you my tag team partner. Don't do that again.
Fair enough.
Don't do that again.
Fair enough.
All right, Justin. Who ends up with the Bears job?
Everybody's talking about Mike McCarthy. I don't think like Mo said, Mo hit it right on the head. I think that they're gonna hire someone unexpected. I think they're gonna pull what the Panthers did last year and hire an offensive coordinator somewhere else. Exactly where I think it's gonna be. It's not gonna be one of these top prospect head coaches.
All right. So let's move on because it's getting to that point. Cowboys, obviously, they let go of Mike McCarthy. Who's the next Cowboys head coach? Go right back to you, Justin.
Yeah, I think this is a high spot for one of the high prospects to go over here. Maybe Ben Johnson might go over there, or it'd be one of these other what's it called? Well, Mike Verbal already got sacked up. So yeah, Ben Johnson I think will probably be head coach of the Cowboys.
Okay, Tyler.
I agree. I really don't know who else could be the other options.
All right. I'm going to give you a question. A lot of talks about possible Dion going there. Does Dion go there?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go to Kory because Kory got excited when I said Dion. Kory, what do you got for the Cowboys?
Cowboys trade up. They draft Shador, and Sanders is coming to the Dallas Cowboys, baby. Dion's
All
back
right.
in the
He just likes excitement. So you know what? I do appreciate the excitement. Mo, what do you got for the Cowboys head coach?
Number one, okay. I know I thought we was finna end this thing fast, but that excitement on that side,
Yeah, it's crazy.
really pissed me off. Thomas, he said coming to the Dallas Cowboys. Motherfucker, you a Baltimore Ravens fan. He ain't coming to Baltimore. That's
Dion,
when you use that word. Okay.
hold on. Time out. Dion is an ex-Raven, so I
Mute
love
him.
my ex-Raven.
Mute him.
Is he
Mute him.
not?
You said coming to Dallas. You didn't say to the Ravens. Stop being so goddamn excited. Dion is not going to the Cowboys. Who I see the Cowboys getting is somebody who's going to deal with Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to deal with Jerry Jones. The only person that will probably do it is Kellen. I don't know his last name.
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore. Boise quarterback. Yeah, he was their offensive coordinator before.
Yes, he was the offensive coordinator before. And I don't think the other coaches really want to deal with that bullshit in Dallas. That's my pick.
Man, I love Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders to me is the best cornerback to ever play the game. So I am a huge fan of Deion Sanders. That's why I get excited about Deion. You should too. He's from FSU, man.
That's why
I am going to say
favorite players.
I'm going to say that I agree with the Kellen Moore thing. He's also Dak Prescott's backup for 2 seasons. Mm-hmm. But I think there is a dark horse out there.
And you also have to remember Dallas is stupid because Jerry
True.
Jones.
True. But I think they might actually have Kellen Moore is like the front runner, for my opinion. And Dion is the outside wishful thinking for some people. Okay. But in reality, the Kellen Moore thing is the favorite. But right behind it is the dark horse that a lot of people are overlooking. And that's the guy who got unfairly fired this season in Robert Saleh.
That's right. I thought the Bears tried to talk to him.
But
a lot of teams are trying to talk. A lot of teams. A lot of teams are interested, but I think the Cowboys are a dark horse for him.
No, not anymore. I've been waiting the whole show because every time I do this, you say you jumping the gun, or you'll say I'm throwing the shit off. I've been waiting for this moment. The San Francisco 49ers said they will make him the highest paid defensive coordinator ever.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Came out 3 hours ago.
Oh, I'm taking that.
Me too. I would take that. I'd be like, yo, fuck a head coach job. You gonna pay me that type of money to be a defensive coordinator, which I'm good at? Oh no.
And with Fred
he was
Warner,
already there. He was already there before he got the Jets job.
Yep, I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. But if you don't do it, Cowboys job is a pretty good job.
Oh, he doing it.
Okay. So now let me get to the next team. I'm gonna skip over the Jags because I'll come back to the Jags for Mo. Okay. Raiders let go of Antonio Pierce. Okay. Obviously, one of the guys I was about to throw in there was Robert Saleh, another person that they're looking at. But there is another guy that they're looking at, and that's the Chiefs, Steve Spagnuolo. Justin, do you think that's a realistic possibility? Is he going to go to the same goddamn division and go to the Raiders?
I don't think he's gonna leave because I feel like Steve Spagnuolo wants to like ride the dynasty out. You know what I'm saying? But I said that my whole opinion on the Raiders is that they need defense, right? They need defense. I feel like you bring Spagnuolo over there, he can improve the defense. You already know you're going to improve the offense by getting another quarterback this year. So the offense, they can score. I feel like the defense is where they're going to need help at. So I wouldn't be mad at a defensive coordinator taking that head coaching job.
Okay. All right. You see anybody on the horizon for the Raiders job, Tyler?
From what I'm seeing here, reports there, he had 2 interviews, and the Vance Joseph.
who?
It is the Denver Broncos defensive coordinator. They had an interview with him, and then apparently also Robert Saleh. But we already know where Saleh. I know he ain't going. We already know where he's going.
Well, that's because of that big offer from the.
Well, that just came out, so it's like
that just came out. I mean, but prior to that, I would have thought it was a good option for the Raiders.
Yeah, they're looking at
Kory,
the Broncos.
real quick, wrap it up.
To be honest, I don't see Spagnuolo going. I see Spagnuolo riding it out with KC. He's too old for that.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're going to get. They're going to get somebody nobody knows because nobody wants to go there right now. There's nothing there for them, for any like decent coach to go there. So Vance Vagabond, he's probably going to end up over there.
Mo, who ends up in the Raiders?
Man, I don't know. I thought Vrabel was going.
No.
No.
Well, obviously now, no.
Before the whole, I'm gonna switch my shit to my previous team profile pick. Before that, I thought he was going over there because of Tom Brady teammates. You know what I'm saying? But
makes sense.
Now I don't know. I don't think Ben Johnson going. I don't think nobody's going. I think it's gonna be unexpected. I think it'll hit us like the Dan Campbell hire hit us, but I don't think it'll work out like Dan Campbell.
Okay. All right. We already know about the Pats. They've already signed Vrabel, and I agree with Mo. I'm jumping the gun. I'm going to say the Saints are going to pick up McCarthy. I think it's almost like written in the wall.
That'll be a good fit for him too.
It'll be a very good fit for him. I think they'd be a fool not to jump on him. But I do want to get into the Jets pick. The Jets pretty much have let everybody know without actually announcing that Jeff Ulbrich is not coming back as a head coach. That was an interim, and they're going to leave it as an interim. Okay, big surprise there. All right. But who is on their top picks for a head coach? Not that this is a very sought after job, but who's all of their top picks? We've heard names like Rex Ryan thrown around and some other names. I just want to get with some of you guys. Let me go to Kory first.
Rex, don't do it. Don't do it, Rex.
Obviously, he wants it though. He's
Don't do
actively
it.
trying to get it.
If Aaron Rodgers stays there, don't do it, Rex, because there's going to be a clash. There's going to be a clash between the two of them. Rex Ryan is a bigger than life personality, and Aaron Rodgers wants power. Don't do it, Rex. The best thing, if Aaron Rodgers remains there, the best thing for them to do is just bottle up some rat piss, put it on a seat right there, and that's it. Boom. Call it a day. Because you know Aaron Rodgers is going to be the real coach. But
Okay, let me go to Tyler. Tyler,
else.
let me refute what Kory's saying, and let me put that out there. If Rex does go there and Aaron does stay, does this season that he just had diminish his clout? So he has to kind of conform to whatever Rick says. Can that work? Can it? I'm not asking,
Not with
okay.
Rodgers. Not with Rodgers' ego. Not with his ego.
Okay.
He's still, Packers fan, did great with the Packers. I have a lot of respect for what Rodgers did with the organization, but towards the tail end of it, you started seeing that ego come out. Now the Jets, they still has that same ego. He's going to butt heads with anyone who doesn't agree with him, and you've seen what's happened. They've had coaches fired, GMs fired. They had so many people fired because of Rodgers, and then now he's going, I don't know if I'm going to play.
Facts. Yeah. Okay.
Rex is a good coach, man.
Justin, who do you see for this position?
Who do I see? Who do I think that they're going to hire?
Both.
So
quickly.
Both.
I think they're going to hire Arthur Smith. I feel like they're going to bring Arthur Smith over.
Fucking crazy, but you're probably right. But
I think they're going to bring him over. Who I want to see as the head coach, I want to see the Notre Dame's Fighting Irish head coach as the Jets head coach.
No,
like I said, I've told you this before. I'm tired of defensive coordinators coming to the Jets thinking that they could change the way the organization is and the way it operates. I believe that the Jets need an offensive coordinator to come in here and change the offense. The problem has never been the defense. The problem has always been they can't score the ball. So.
Okay, I got you. Mo, real quick. A name that has not come up, a former Jet, one of the most sought after guys throughout the entire, as far as a future head coach. He's going to be a head coach this season, I promise you. Former Jet, Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator for the Lions. Is one of the people talking about for the Jets. Okay? He's going to be a head coach somewhere. I'm not saying the Jets. Or do you see someone else?
Don't try to set me up to say Aaron Glenn is going to be the head coach of the Jets, because who I think is going to be the head coach of the Jets is somebody none of you motherfuckers named, and that's Bobby Slowick.
Where's my goddamn sound?
Bruh.
Okay, go ahead. And that's all you got for me?
They just interviewed him.
Okay, just because you interviewed
under the
him,
radar.
shit.
And it went under the radar. He's the offensive mind behind CJ Stroud. If you think you're finna have a new quarterback, who would you like to develop your quarterback?
I hear you.
You know where Aaron Glenn might end up? On the Raiders.
Aaron Glenn, in my opinion,
on the Raiders, just to get the job.
There's a possibility. He is on everybody's interview list because he's ready to be a head coach. Okay? But I'm going to say this. I'm going to throw this out there. There are two people that have actively sought for the Jet job. Rex Ryan.
They said no.
And Pete Carroll.
They said no to Rex Ryan already.
I know, but Pete Carroll is the former defensive coordinator of the Jets, and he should have been the head coach back then of the Jets. They fucked up. I think he wants to get back into football, and I think they're going to give him the shot. I'm just saying.
It won't work with Rodgers.
I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm not saying it's going to work, Kory. That's a dysfunctional team. I'm saying that they're going to give him the job.
Okay.
If he doesn't get the job, I 100% agree it's going to be Arthur Smith, because it's a dysfunctional organization.
And Arthur
That's what
Smith
they
is
do.
weak.
Dysfunctional shit. Okay? Now, I'm going to get to the thing we need to talk about. And that's now that Doug Peterson is fine. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Now that Doug Peterson is finally gone from the Jags. Who coaches the Jags next season? Justin.
No fucking idea.
Oh my
And
God.
will they change anything? Hell no.
What the fuck?
Wow, that's a lot of hate. Tyler?
Are you still with him?
I might have Mo, I'm sorry. But I might have to agree with Justin because if that GM is still there, you think something's gonna change?
Wow.
You think there's gonna be change if that GM is still there? That's all I'm saying.
Corey, Mo's
finish
gonna
it up,
flip
finish
out.
it up.
Aaron Glenn. He's a former Jaguar. He is. He could fit
Not a
in.
bad-
They need something fresh. They need
Okay.
someone fresh over there.
All right. Thank God that you didn't side with Tyler
Yo, that shit
and
wasn't about
Justin. This shit would have been very ugly at
Who
the end of
did
the
disagree
show.
with me?
It wasn't
This
about
shit
that.
would have been ugly at the end of the show. Okay.
It wasn't about that.
I'm going to go ahead and say that although I agree with you, Corey, I think Aaron Glenn would make a wonderful pick. Okay. Flores is out there.
Brian Flores. Yeah.
And I think he is one of those top contenders for the position. I still agree Aaron Glenn would be a better pick. Okay, I still agree with that. I love Aaron Glenn. I've been screaming about Aaron Glenn since last season. I love Aaron Glenn. Okay? Now, to go to the man, it's your team, bro. And let me shut the fuck up. Mo, who's coaching this team next season? Because the Cheeks of the Week will be fucking fire if they pick the wrong guy. Go ahead.
Watch him say himself.
Hey, Justin, fuck you. You could have named so many people. You could have put your pick together like Tyler did. I can't disagree with Tyler because Tyler said you gotta fire the GM. That's true. You do. So fuck you, Justin. And I hope the Bills lose. Yeah. So now that we got that out the way, the coach I think will be a part of the Jaguars is Ben Johnson. The reason I say that is because Shad Khan is a hoe. The owner of the Jaguars is a hoe. He's a hoe. When he did that press conference with Trent Baalke, the only part of the press conference that I took away with me was the fact that he couldn't commit that he would be the GM of next season if the coach came in and convinced him that it was better to get rid of him than to keep him. So what that told me was if the right coach come in and say, I ain't coming here, if that motherfucker is here, Ben Johnson can do that. It's a short list of people who could do that, but when your team is in the playoffs, when your team is a Super Bowl contender, maybe. That's enough for Shad Khan. He don't know football enough. And when you see all the people, including the same name, which is Ben Johnson, you might ride with that. So if that man say, I don't even need that, I'll be done in 30 seconds.
Oh man, you
That man
expired your
say,
time.
hey man, we over. I don't even want to be here if he's still here. I think Shaw to get him out of there. And then we got a whole new regime, and then it's different. It do matter. Ben Johnson matters. Offensive coach. And even if it's not Ben Johnson, give me Liam Cohen from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the Muffin Man. Then I'm out. Bitch.
That's another good one.
All right. That is a good one. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'll give you a chance to say your closing arguments, closing statements. Justin was already ready. I could see it in his eyes. Justin, go ahead. Hold on. You're muted.
My bad, gang. First, I want to thank everybody who watched this episode from that podcast. I know it's a little long, but I appreciate y'all. You made this far in the video. Second of all,
Facts.
divisional round. Playoffs here, baby. Let's get to it. Let's figure out who's going to these championships. Let's hear all the shit talking. Let's hear all the cries. Let's hear all the bullshit. Riding with the mafia. I'll see you Sunday, Kory.
Facts. Tyler.
Yeah, everyone, appreciate it. We're having a great season, great playoffs, a lot of upsets. Appreciate y'all still watching the end of the video. And I want to say I don't do this often. I don't. I want to give a compliment to Anthony.
What? Hold on.
You know what, Anthony? I appreciate you for skipping over the Packers and Eagles game to ease my pain. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I know, a couple weeks ago you dragged on the Detroit game versus them and really dragged me through the mud, but I just want to say I appreciate you not doing it this time. So thank you. The one time you ain't getting it again. Thank you for that. Everyone, like, share, subscribe, keep on following us. We're only gonna get better, bigger, better, and stronger.
Kory.
Go to FromTheHip.football. Get your merch. Get me my title so I could post it up here. Justin, it's all love between you and I. Yeah, we're gonna go to war this weekend, but may the best man win. Baltimore. But I still love you. You know, you my brother. Man, it's so sad right now that the season's coming to a close. This is the best time of the year, football season. It makes man feel more of a man when football season comes around. So it sucks to see it end. But we'll be here. We'll keep with content. We'll probably come up with some new crazy ideas for the off season to give to all of you. Let's go Ravens.
I was about to play that award music to move him on, but go ahead, Mo.
Oh, hi. You didn't get to hear from Tyler much this show. It's okay. Because before I start my spiel, thank you for joining us. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on those noties. Share. All right? Comment. Do your thing. Tyler, we're the tag team champions of the world. What should I do in this moment?
I mean, you could always, you have the Twitch channel you can promote. You can promote. Let's see.
You know what? Twitch.
What could you do?
Twitch. Hollywood Mo on Twitch. Don't forget about my boy Boogie_ CTV. Don't forget about him. But, Tyler, I think I forgot one more thing.
What you forgetting here, Mo? Has to be one more
From
thing.
the hip. Football, right?
Oh shit! You know what? I've been so focused on everyone's arguments and just so focused on everything else. When you look at that banner at the very bottom that's moving along the entire time, it's not there right now. It's going to pop up for a second, but right there it's going to say FromTheHip.football.
It is. And then you can get merch there. You can get all of our merch. We
You know-
all have merch on there.
You know what's one of the hottest merch items out there right now?
What's that?
Is from one of the newest segments that we have, Cheeks of the Week t-shirt.
Cheeks of the week.
Got to
Cheeks
cop
of the
it
Week.
now. Limited supply.
You can cop it. You can cop it. And then if you don't like Cheeks of the Week shirt, cool. You can go and you can go get your If the Light Shine Bright Blind of the Week. If you don't want to couple that with the Cheeks of the Week shirt, you can get both. In all honesty. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out.
As you guys know, this is my football family. This football divisional round week, y'all make sure you watch football this week. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me you got a baby shower to go to. Don't tell me you got a birthday party to go to. Yeah, fuck that person. I have another birthday next year. The Ravens aren't playing the Bills MVP versus MVP every year. This don't happen all the time. Don't miss this, man. Don't miss this. Okay? And Tyler, you're right. I didn't drag you about the Eagles. Okay? But they did get the ass whipped.
God
but
damn it, you drunk! Fuck!
They did get the
I
ass
knew you
whipped,
were
but
gonna do
we
it.
ain't dragging you. We ain't dragging you. That was 8 seconds of fucking heat. That was 8 seconds. Okay?
I complimented him. I complimented
know,
him.
but you
now
dragged
I
the shit out of it. So you know
instantly
Fuck them.
regret this.
what?
God damn it.
That being said, guys, enjoy this weekend. Enjoy your football. And as always, let's keep it football and let's keep it from the hip. Thanks for watching, everyone.